Hi, I am Jennifer Claywell. I am sad to not be there in person tonight to meet you guys, but just wanted to introduce myself. So I have your students in Algebra 2, and yeah, I'll just introduce myself and then we'll go through what Algebra 2 will look like. So this is my 7th year of teaching, my 5th year at Heron. I am originally from St. Louis, Missouri. From St. Louis, went to Purdue, and then from Purdue came to Indy. So I am, yeah, thankful to be a math teacher, thankful to be here at Heron. I've taught Algebra 2 every year that I've taught, so it's definitely the subject I have spent the most time in. So with that, I'm going to kind of transition to what this course will look like. So a normal class structure is at the beginning of class we will do bell work, and then we will learn skill 1 as a class, and during that time there'll be whiteboards and chances for the students to practice that skill as we go. And then once we're done with formal notes or learning, students will have time to work on their skill 1 IP. And then do next class is finishing any of that unfinished practice for skill 1. And there's a partial key on Google Classroom to check your IP too. So obviously it's not always skill 1, I'm just picking a skill, so we progress through skills. So the biggest thing to remember here is we do pretty much a skill a class, and then whatever homework you don't get done during class you need to do by the next class. This leads us into ways to be successful in class. Would be you want to come to class prepared with your IP done and check to the key. Ask questions. So if you're confused as you're doing your homework, make notes on it, ask questions about that. We want to engage with peers, so if we have a chance to engage with a partner on a subject or a topic, please do that. And then use work time well. So that's all how we can be utilizing class time well. Out of class, we can attend office hours, we can use late passes, so we have 2 per quarter, and then we can use the remediation passes, which is a chance to redo a portion of a test. With that, the way we do grading is on the first slide. I talked about how we have skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. That is how you will see the grades in a test. So in grades and tests entered into PowerSchool. So it will say mastery skill 1, mastery skill 2, mastery skill 3. Even though they all may have been given the same day, they'll be entered as 3 separate scores. So if you want to remediate or redo a portion of a test, you're I did not do the best on skill 3. And you just redo skill 3. You don't have to redo a whole test. So we do skill-based grading that goes along with the skill that we learned. Each day is a skill, and then each of those skills will be on the test entered differently. If that's a little confusing, feel free to reach out to me on that. And you guys Google Classroom, you can go back to notes, you can go back to anything like that. Partial keys, all of those types of things. So I am sad to not meet you guys in person. Feel free to reach out to me if you want to talk about anything or if any of this is unclear. Thanks for coming and watching.